Welcome, welcome, everybody. I am Sarah Pease. This is my husband, Jeremy, and we are from upstate New York. We have two children, boy, girl, teenager, and a little bit about our story. So, we have traveled with our kids ever since they were very, very little, right? We've driven from upstate New York to Washington State, from upstate New York to Las Vegas, probably close to a dozen times now. Getting ready to do it again in July. But our kids love to travel. And there's a big travel secret that you guys are going to learn about tonight. So when we book these trips, we utilize those major online booking sites. And what we found was we were overpaying every time we booked a trip. So if we knew then what we know now, we know, we would have saved thousands upon thousands of dollars over those years. So that's a little bit about our story. My husband retired from being an RV salesman.
Yes, my wife, praise the Lord, she retired me back in 2008 of October, and I've just been sitting at home ever since.
I am actually a former CNA. I worked in the hospital. I've done home care and various departments with that. I've done ER, done the PACU, have done surgical unit, and we were in the corporate America realm for quite a long time. And we ended up finding this incredible industry. So you guys are going to learn a little bit more about us tonight. You're going to learn a little bit more about our story. And it's actually a pretty funny one. But right now we're going to share our screen here. So tonight we are going to tell you about the company Travorium. This is actually a picture of some of our trips over the years with our children. Tight. So, Travorium. Travel more, travel better, and travel for less. So, let's talk about Travorium. So, Travorium is a 13-year-old.
But first of all, before we get into that, the person who invited you here tonight really thinks a lot about you. So first off, thank them for thinking of you and getting you on here tonight. And we thank you for jumping on here tonight.
Absolutely. So, we're talking about Travorium. Travorium is a 13-year-old debt free global company, open in over 100 countries now. And this is David and Adela Hart. So they are the founders of Travorium, and his last name is definitely the truth. There's a lot of heart here in this company. And we have three different corporate offices. We have one in Temecula, California. Travorium has a corporate office in Madrid, Spain, as well as Kazakhstan. So over 34,000 customers actually joined in 2020.
Over 34,000 customers. And we're actually on 6 continents as well. So this is an older slide from last year. We just got to update it. So yeah, we're actually in 109 countries now. So pretty amazing.
So many of you may be familiar with Warren Buffett. He says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So that's a very sad fact, right? People work for 40 years of their life to retire on 40% or less of their income. And we have found a better way. So according to Bloomberg, travel is a $10 trillion industry, and it's estimated to reach 15.5 trillion by 2033, which is about 9 years away. It's a business of dreams. It's easy and it's fun and it's easy to explain. And it's a home-based business.
Yes, and the best part about it, when you have a home-based business, there's a new door of tax advantages that you're available to take advantage of as well. Some of the services that we provide here at Travorium, we have discounted resorts, world-class 4 and 5-star resorts all around the world, where we have some amazing trips that we can go to. We've got access to, I believe it's over 2 million hotels globally, all 44 cruise lines. Car rental, we're able to bundle and save with our flights and car rental. So that's a great feature that we do offer. Theme parks, we have theme park discount tickets. We actually have probably the lowest price you'll ever find for Disney tickets available. And of course, these aren't advertised rates. These are special rates just for us. Um, as I mentioned, we have some tours that the company puts together for us in 4 and 5 star destinations globally. And there's multiple activities. There's thousands of activities across the United States and Canada that you can take advantage of as well. And we've got also discounted entertainment tickets, concerts. What else? Concerts, football games, sporting events, you
Nah,
name it,
you name it.
we've got it. So
So Travorium offers 110% price guarantee. So if you find a better deal on the major online booking sites, Travorium is not only A, going to match it, but B, they're going to give you 10% back in loyalty credits that can be used towards future stays, destinations in the US and all over the world, as well as towards flights, cruises, rental cars, excursions, experiences, and even Amazon gift cards.
yeah, we've also got some great deals on golfing packages as well. So that's another great thing.
And fishing.
Yeah. So deep sea fishing, yeah, we've actually used it.
We have.
But one cool thing about this here is this is great. This part of our travel site is outstanding for those people that are traveling, multiple times a month, or if they're traveling once a month, because this site's going to give you points back. So if you were able to go on one of those third party booking sites and find the same rate for less, the company will reimburse you in travel points for your future trips. So 110% the difference of what you find it for.
Yes. You. So, what is Travorium and what are the benefits? So, platinum members, like we are, my husband has an account, I have an account, double the trips, double the points, double the pay. We'll talk more about that later. Platinum members will receive approximately 2 vacations every 12 to 14 months. And these are going to be, like Jeremy mentioned, 4 and 5 star destinations at literally budget motel prices. And we're going to show you that tonight. You'll also have access to various travel and savings platforms 24/7, 365. You're also going to earn travel points. You're going to collect travel points and you'll be able to use them right away. Next, we have where you can look at the travel agent rate. So to get better than travel agent rates, to get better than the major online booking sites, guaranteed. You can save up to 60% off or more, plus travel credits, which we're going to share with you more about that. We also have an option for the business opportunity where you can earn money 24/7 from anywhere in the world and earn residual income. What's residual income?
Yeah, it's money that you earn while you sleep, as Warren Buffett said. If you don't
Exactly.
find a way to earn money while you sleep, you will work until you die.
Yes, we wake up, we get paid daily, every single day, even when you're on vacation.
Yes.
So we have our travel site. So the travel site offers over 2 million destinations worldwide. You can save up to 60% off, sometimes even more on travel. There's hotels, activities, cruises, entertainment, rental cars, excursions, experiences. And these give you loyalty credits that you can use towards future stays, whichever platform that you're utilizing for the savings.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys have heard about the big travel secret or not, but how it works is 95% of the travel industry, those third party booking sites, they're all owned by two different companies, Expedia and Priceline. So they're basically, as you go on those kayak sites and everything else, they're all owned by the same two corporations. So it's not really a monopoly, but it's a binopoly. Binopoly. I can't say that.
Bye, not.
But so anyways, what we do, how does Travorium compare? Well, we get the rates at the same prices that they do, except we don't mark them up as much like they do. So what the company does, instead of marking the price up, they pass the savings along onto us. So what the hotel actually gives us the rates for, the company passes the savings on to us.
We get the net wholesale rates without the markup.
Right. So just this one example here, this Expedia, this is the same room, same time, same amenities, everything. So their rate at Expedia is $4,400. Our rate is $2,300. So you're saving over $2,100 just in this one booking alone, and that's for how long?
9 nights.
Nine nights.
Yeah,
Goodness.
I know.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, pretty remarkable. So here's another example. Or is that the same one? That's the same one, right?
The same one.
Same one. But guys, guess what? If you book this on our travel site, one cool thing about it is you can share the travel site with people, and it's good for a year for your friends and family or anyone that might be looking to save. If they decide to use this and start using the bookings, they're going to get to save half as much as we can save on here because they're not a full member. That's why it's so important to have a full membership. But they can go on here, use this site for free that you send them. And when they save money, that half off, you're going to get to save the other half in free travel credits.
Dollar for dollar.
Dollar for dollar travel credits. So if somebody goes and books this same exact place here, they save 1,000 instead of the 2,100 that we save as being a member. They're going to save over $1,000, and then we're going to get the other half back in travel credits
And let me ask you
that
a
we
question.
can use for our next trip.
Let me ask you a question, you guys. Would you rather save over $2,100 with just this hotel stay, or would you rather save 1,068? You decide.
Yeah, here's another great example. You know, on those third-party booking sites, here's Expedia, $5,000 for this place. And how long is this one, dear?
6 nights.
Looks like 6 nights. So 6 night stay for the same exact room, under $2,000 for Travorium, and that's a $3,000 in savings in just one trip. That's almost two years of memberships paid for in one trip.
And just one hotel stay. That's
one
crazy.
hotel stay. And
Plus credits.
plus, if you add on the business, then it's a tax write-off too, your travel. So here we go again. If you decide to, if a friend uses your link that you shared with them, the free link that you can send out, they're going to save half that. So they'll save 1,500, and then you get the other 1,500 back in free travel credits to use it at a later
And that's
date.
in San Diego. And this is how it works. So,
San Diego's
like
expensive.
Jeremy mentioned, and it's beautiful. Jeremy mentioned, so when you are a partner, like we are, you are going to have that link where you can share with your friends and family. So if you share with 10 friends
Mhm.
and they get an average of $250 in savings, that's $2,500 in free travel credits that
Yeah.
you can use in the future.
And this is the last thing that we would share with people because everybody wants the membership. Everyone wants that platinum membership that we're going to talk about here in a little bit. Like we talked about a little bit earlier, we have access to 44 major cruise lines all around the world, all times. We actually just we sailed last spring on MSC Seashore. It's our first time sailing with MSC. And we saved about $600 on that cruise versus going directly through them or another third-party booking site. Here's just one example as
And it was
well.
a tax write-off.
And it was a tax write-off, the whole entire trip.
If you're gonna post your pictures and videos on social media anyway, might as well get paid for it.
Yes, this is
Write it up on your
the
tax.
most brilliant tech or business model we've ever seen. So as you can see, this trip here, I don't know, can you
Over
read that?
$6,000, $6,456.
Yep, that's the total, right?
And with our price,
With the other booking site.
Right.
Oh, that's through a travel agent.
yes.
All right. So you can go through a travel agent or you can go through Travorium and book it yourself and save $1,400.
Plus credits.
Right. Actually, no, that's more than that because there's, okay. Thank you.
Over $1,400 savings.
I can still,
And that includes insurance for 2. Plus credits.
yep. The other thing, when we booked through Travorium, we got an additional onboard credit when we got there. One of our favorite travel platforms that we offer is the Getaways. So this gives you access to over 2,000 resorts globally. This is United States, Canada, anywhere you want, Europe, Australia, 7 different continents. So
is this a timeshare company?
no. So guess what, guys? You see these locations here, Worldmark, Wyndham, Club Wyndham. These are all timeshare locations that
Nope.
we have access to without having to own a timeshare and pay those ridiculous maintenance fees every other year or every year that some have to pay.
And we actually have a story. So
We do.
people either love timeshares or they don't. We don't. So we've been there, we've done that. We got the t-shirt, we
When
got
we were
the
young and
Disney bag.
when we were young and fun, I'm not going to say young and dumb, we bought a timeshare on our honeymoon.
Not one.
Go figures, in Orlando.
Place.
Young and fun, how much we were, we did do it twice. So we paid thousands of dollars to get into these things, thousands of dollars just to get out of them because the maintenance fees were a lot more expensive than actually going to the place every year. Plus, you don't want to go to the same place every year if you don't have to.
Right, and there's no commitments and there's no contracts with this.
Right.
So we are not travel agents. We are not a timeshare company.
Some of these locations I'm going to show you, we stayed at for as little as $0. So the Canary Islands, Spain, you can go there for 8 days, 7 nights. You'll get a studio apartment. $7 plus tax is one of the getaways for a week-long stay.
$1
In the
for
Canary Islands, Cabo San Lucas. How about that? $149. The retail rate on it's $12.99. We're paying $149 after we apply our points with Travorium. So, and guess what, guys? When you're paying the taxes, you still got to pay the taxes on these. So you're going to pay the tax on the actual discounted price and not the full retail price, which is outstanding. How about staying in the backyard of Disney, Orlando, Florida, 8 days, 7 nights for a 2-bedroom suite, full kitchen, $142 for an entire week's stay. And like I told you earlier, we've got the best prices you can find on Disney tickets too in our back office. So that's definitely another thing that you want to jump on. So Sarah, would you like to talk about the world tours?
Absolutely. And guys, stay tuned because we're actually going to do a walkthrough when this is over and we're going to show you guys the value. We're going to show you the savings. World tours are 4 and 5 star bucket list destinations at 1 and 2 star prices or less. You know, I'm talking motel budget
Mojo?
prices.
Motel,
Yes.
Motel 8?
Yeah, so we're
Motel
going to
6?
cover
What is it?
150 world tours in 2025, many all inclusive. And this is for at least 2 people.
But did you tell them that these are 4 and 5 star destinations?
I did.
Okay.
I did. And these are some of the world tours that we are offering. So how about Venice, Italy, 5 days, 4 nights, breakfast included every single day for at least 2 people. Glass factory tour in Murano for 2 people. Water shuttle to and from the airport for 2 people.
Why do they have to have a water shuttle to and from the airport?
Because it's covered in water.
The streets are
The
made
city
of
is-
water. It's sitting on water.
Amazing, right?
They built the city on these big wooden pylons they've driven into the ground, and it's just remarkable.
Yeah. So if you could go anywhere in the world, put it in the comments, where would you go? So this is Venice, Italy, like I said, for 5 days, 4 nights for $259 total plus tax. You're just applying your points, which we're going to talk about how you can actually eliminate your points, eliminate a monthly membership subscription. We have Dubai. We have friends right now that are in Dubai. You guys, it's a 5-star hotel resort for $1, 7 days, 6 nights. Check this out, $7, but they're there right now for $1. So just amazing. And
Yep.
that's for at least 2 people.
Yep, different times of the year, it goes up and down a little bit, the price does.
Yeah, Montego Bay, Jamaica, all inclusive, 5-star resort.
All
6
you can
days,
eat, all you can drink.
5
Breakfast, lunch, and
nights.
dinner
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
for $579. That you'll eat more than $579, and that's for up to how many people? Isn't that up to 2
Two.
adults, 2 children?
Sometimes.
Yes.
But
Well,
definitely 2 adults.
and if you have more than 2 adults in your party, you can always upgrade as well. Some are for 2 adults, 2 children, and you can also upgrade to bring more adults with you as well.
How about Las Vegas, Nevada? So we have Randy on here, his brother. A bunch of people went to Las Vegas for $19, 5 days, 4 nights at this gorgeous 5-star resort. $19 after you.
And you can see where that location is exactly because the name right on the top, but we're not allowed to show the names of the places, but this picture kind of gives it away. But a buddy of mine was just here last month, and he said the buffet at this place is phenomenal. He's a crab leg lover like me. So that's where he spent most of his time eating.
Good to know. How about Hawaii? So I've always dreamed of Hawaii as a little girl. Our kids want to go to Hawaii. You know, and at that point in time, it was just fantasy, right? It was just a dream. It was a fairy tale to be able to go and visit these places, but now we can with Travorium. So Hawaii for as little as $499 for 5 days, 4 nights at a 5-star resort. How about New York City? Do you love the big city glam life? 5 days, 4 nights for $399 at this 5-star hotel.
Nice place to stay, but or nice place to visit, but I don't think I'd want to live there.
We live in the upstate New York.
Yes.
All right. How about Lake Geneva, France? 5 days, 4 nights for $199 total for 2 people. How about Florida Keys? We've been eyeing this one. We're
Yes.
definitely going to take our family here, do some deep sea fishing, and just have fun with those activities, excursions, and experiences where we can get savings and discounts. $299, you guys, at this gorgeous resort
Yeah, that lagoon
in the
looks
Florida
fun.
Keys. Yes, please. How about Bangkok, Thailand? We've got Bangkok, we have Koh Samui,
We
we
have
have Phuket.
few different locations in Thailand. She was just naming off there. Yeah, and I know one of them is as low as $1.
Yeah, yeah, and this one is $119 for, I
Mhm.
believe that was 7 days, 6 nights, if I remember
And we've
correctly.
also got getaways in all of these locations as well, so it's pretty remarkable. How about Doha, Qatar? So this is a world class rated top, one of the best hotels in the world. This was just added here recently, 5 days, 4 nights after applying over a little over 1,800 points. It's going to be $349. You're going to get to stay in a 5-star luxury resort. It includes breakfast and dinner. So that's pretty remarkable. It's pretty much all your meals if you're all you can eat breakfast and
Right,
dinner.
because you'll be stuffed from breakfast, so you won't need lunch,
And it's
right?
for
Then
2 adults and 2 children, up to 11 years that can stay free in the room or you can upgrade.
let's talk about the Maldives. How many of you have the Maldives on your dream board, your
This is a
bucket list?
brand new location that was just added this year
Dream
as well.
studio.
So I've seen this go as high as I've seen this over $12,000 for the same place before. The retail rate that we show is $7,500. After you apply your Travorium points and with the Travorium discount, you'll pay $28.34 for an entire week here. So what is the whole week in the Maldives include? And where is the Maldives? First off, it's a little island, um, just off the coast of India. So
Mhm.
India.
Oh, see, I got to know this stuff. I'm
Yeah,
going there.
this is a 5-star luxury resort right on the water. You're gonna fly in. What they do is they fly in on a little puddle jumper, I believe, and then they water taxi you to your villa. So
In a speedboat.
yeah, and you've got an infinity
Sounds like
pool.
fun.
Every villa's got an infinity pool. It's pretty remarkable. This is all you can eat, all you can drink, full board meal, and it allows you to bring 2 adults and up to 2 children as well. Bring 11 years or younger. They eat and drink free as well, or you can pay a little bit more and upgrade and bring adults too. Um, what are some things that we can do at
Well,
this
this is a
place?
sunrise water villa with infinity pool. So it's an over water bungalow. I mean, look at that. Look at that infinity pool. I mean, I can picture myself there. Can you guys? Absolutely.
Yep, and they've got 4 different restaurants you can choose from there. You can go snorkeling. There's water activities. Go fishing.
Oh, I'd be fishing right there. Yep.
Yep, there's a kids club for the little ones. Yoga if you're into that stuff. You can ride bikes, tennis, foot
Snorkeling,
I don't know what
whatever.
futsal or futsal is, but if somebody wants to put it in the comments, I would be love to know. And they've got badminton courts as well, and some other things that I didn't get to.
All kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff.
All right. So check this out. So if you were to apply your points, which we're going to talk about these points and how they work and how to eliminate them entirely, how to eliminate your monthly membership entirely and to get your points where they don't cost you anything. Check this out. So if you apply your points, which is 1584,
Well, first off, how does it work?
how does
You
it
get
work?
points every single month when you get a membership. So, excuse me, we came in. I've got a membership, and of course, I didn't tell her when I came in. So I paid for my monthly membership for a month, and then I forgot all about it. What silly me! So next month comes around, and I wondered where that monthly why my bank account was a little bit lighter that next month. And then I'm like, oh, silly me! I joined a new travel club, this new travel membership, and I'm like, I should probably tell my wife about it before I go another month, and she gets really mad at me.
We'll back up the bus because what happened in 2020
2020, I signed up in this, and I didn't do anything with it. I just let it go.
for the first time.
Yep, yeah,
Then did you tell me about it?
nope,
No, because it wasn't God's time in your life. That's okay.
yep, yep. But then 2022 came around in September, and then I decided to tell you about it in October of 2022. And what did you say?
Well, he said, watch this big travel secret video. It was 3 minutes. I'm like, I'm not interested. You know, we don't have the money to travel. We don't have the time to be able to travel. Our kids were in school. Our, kids were doing sports. And he just kept being persistent and consistent. He said, we travel. This could be a way for us to be able to save and to be able to make money. And he just kept saying, just please take a look at this. I really think that this could be life changing for a family. And
Once you saw how we could make money with it, the light bulb went off in her head, and she's like, ah, now I see what you see.
absolutely, I saw the big picture. I saw the vision of what you saw.
Right.
And we just wanted to shout from the rooftops. And what happened was we started to travel with our family and we saved. And we have been to some of those getaways for 8 days and 7 nights for as little as $0, you guys. And then you just pay the taxes and fees. So we've been to the Pocono Mountains in Pennsylvania 8 days, 7 nights for
We
$98
had to pay the taxes and
total.
fees.
Total.
$98 for the week.
And we had money left over so we could eat out there. Travorium also gives you dining and shopping dollars every single month, $100 every single month, $1,200 plus a year. So we would be able to eat out. We went ATVing one day. We went to a
And we
water
had
park.
tickets for the
We did.
ATV in our back office. So we had discounted coupons for that, which is better than any other ones that you could find online anywhere.
Right. I went to an Orlando getaway, you guys. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, full kitchen, washer, dryer, 8 days, 7 nights. Are you ready for this? $400 total for a week. So, I mean, that's some of the places that we've been
Yep.
able to stay as a family. And how this works is you're just applying your points that you're receiving every month on a monthly basis with your membership subscription. We live in a membership based society,
Yep.
right?
So you pay a subscription every month.
Why not have one for
The
travel?
company gives you points every month.
Exactly. Why not have a membership subscription for travel and entertainment and lifestyle?
So now that we've explained that, so basically you've paid $135 per month because that's the platinum membership. The company is going to give you how many points? 270 points every single month for your $135. So you paid into that for 6 months. That cost you $810. So that gives you 1,620 travel points. Therefore, you have enough to apply up to that many points on this trip. Well, here's this little slider bar over here. So you can slide that, apply as little or as many points as you want. So let's say we apply 1,584 points out of our 1,620. The retail rate was $1,003. That buys it down. After you being with Travorium, you are getting an automatic $204 discount. Apply your points, it comes to $7 after you apply your points.
For the
So-
entire week, and that's in Las Vegas.
Right. And then you got to, of course, pay any fees or taxes on top of the $7.
Absolutely. If it's a resort area, you always pay the resort fees, no matter what.
Yes.
So you're like, well, how much does this cost? Does this cost tens of thousands of dollars like those timeshares out there? No, it does not. So we have 3 different memberships that you can choose from. You can choose from the silver membership. It's one time $69.95 and $52.50 a month. Now we're going to show you how to eliminate these monthly memberships. So stay tuned. This does not give you travel points. So you don't have points that you can utilize towards the Dreamcation platform, which are the Getaways in the World tours. And we're going to show you very soon how that works. Next, we have the middle tiered package. It's titanium. It's a one-time $149.95. Now, Travorium is going to give you 150 points every single month that you can utilize towards your getaways and your world tours. So 4 and 5-star destinations at 1 and 2-star prices or less, or timeshare locations without having to own the timeshare. Anywhere from 4 to 8 days, and you just apply your points. A lot of times it's $0 and you're just paying the taxes and the fees. That's $75 a month. Now the most popular membership, and that's the one that you came in, Jeremy shared with 3 of his friends and family that love to travel as much as we do.
Right. So
Whatever you enjoy doing for fun in life, it can pay you.
and once you refer to at least 3 members, or as long as 3 memberships come in, the same membership that you came in or higher, then your travel membership is paid for every month by those 3 other memberships that came in. So therefore, your travel points are free every month. So what we did is my 3rd membership that I brought in was my wife, and then we did the same thing for her. So then therefore, her travel points.
We haven't paid anything for a membership, you guys, in almost 3 years.
2.5 since we joined. Yeah.
Almost 3 years. It'll be October.
The only time we paid was that first month for me.
Yes. So ultimately, between a customer, you get savings and discounts in the US and all over the world. When you're a partner, we'll talk more about it, but you have the option to be able to utilize this customer referral program right here, where when you share with at least 3 of your friends and family that love to travel as much as you do or want to make money, because right, this is a crazy double-digit inflation economy. Everybody wants and needs to make money right now. Then your membership is covered every single month by your commissions that Travorium gives to you. And then therefore your points are costing you nothing. And in return, you can utilize our other savings and discounts platforms 24/7, 365 days a year while your points are accumulating.
Yeah, and so when you want to get on the travel membership, so if you want to just be a customer, that's great. Grab a membership and go. It's basically like you are putting your future vacations on layaway because you're building up those points and then you're selecting where you want to go. But if you want to take advantage of the business aspect of it, it's $99.95 annually. So you add that on at the end when you decide to sign up. What it's going to give you, it's going to give you your own duplicatable website that you're able to share with others that they can join. It's going to give you a back office where all your great training and marketing videos are going to be at. It also helps you to help build a team if that's what you choose to do, or if you just want to get customers, that's great too. Um, Company gives you a turnkey business ultimately is what it is, and then the tax advantages that I mentioned previously, those are second to none because without a home-based business, you're not able to take advantage of the tax advantages that anybody else that has a business knows about. So when you're that W-4 worker, which I was for many years,
Me too.
you can't take advantage of these tax advantages that so many people in the know about. So
Right. And I worked at the hospital, and all the money that I made was going towards paying the babysitter, taking care of our kids. And now we have time and financial freedom to be able to do what we want and to create those precious moments and memories that are going to last a lifetime with our family and friends.
yeah, definitely talk to your tax preparer too about all the great
This
savings
is
that you can
based
have.
exactly. This is a turnkey franchise business. I mean, what would it cost you if you opened up a McDonald's or a franchise like that, right?
Yeah.
500,000 to $1 million, and then
And
it
then the
takes
owner is
you.
only making about 70 grand a year in profit. So it's not owning a McDonald's franchise isn't all it's cracked up to be.
So this is done right for you.
Yeah,
No
absolutely.
inventory, no overhead.
Right. And so how it works is, we talked about the big travel secret and those third-party booking sites. Why can Travorium do what we do and benefit so many other people? Our goal is to help as many possible people and families as we can. What Travorium
Right.
does is instead of paying all those advertising dollars to the television stations and such and so forth, and magazines and wherever else they're advertising, the company doesn't do that. We advertise by word of mouth, and the company rewards us for sharing the plan and the vision of David Hart. So we're just so thankful for him. He was actually voted entrepreneur or runner up to entrepreneur of the year in Inc. magazine back in 2013 as well. So um, our founder has a brilliant mind, and he's put together a brilliant compensation plan for everyone to take advantage of. In this membership society, everyone needs what we have. You want to talk about the compensation plan a little? No, this is your favorite
You're the
part.
best.
All right, guys. So basically, how it's going to start with the compensation plan, if you want to start making money, how it's going to work is you're going to start with two teams. You're going to want to refer three different new partners and bring in three new memberships. And how it works is you'll put one new membership on your left and two on your right. And then that's going to qualify you. You'll become commission qualified and start earning $4.45 every single day. Well, if you add that $4.45 up every single day, that's going to come out to at least $137 a month, which therefore is going to pay for your $135 membership. So that's what we did. We both of us did that. So um, the next spot to get to is one star director. That's only 8 memberships left, 8 platinum memberships, right? That's going to give you $10 every single day and a minimum of $300 every single month and a minimum of $3,600 every single year. $10 a day adds up over time. So you're going to pay your membership off. You're going to profit at least $2,000 every single year just from having this membership after you pay off after you pay your membership fees every month.
And keep in mind that these people that you enroll, it does not have to be the people that you personally enroll. It can be the people that you bring in
Great point.
and the people that they bring in. And when people come in, what's the first thing that they want to do? Well, they don't want to pay for that monthly membership. So they share with at least 3 other friends and family. They purchase the same membership that they do. Membership is covered. So that's why this works. And your team can grow very quickly.
Yes, and we've got some great social media courses as well, and ways to grow on social media as well, which many are choosing to do these days. The younger generation has taught us a lot.
Right. They don't want to work for 40 years of their life
Right.
anymore to retire on 40% or less of their income.
Right. So
So
the next,
this is the solution.
yeah, and the next rank is the 2 star director. This is where it starts to get pretty fun, and the company really starts to reward you. This is going to be 25 members left, 25 platinum memberships right. So that's 50 memberships, platinum memberships that you have on your team. That's going to give you $9,000 every single year, at least, just from the daily pay alone. And then if you add the bonuses in, this is $750 every single month you're going to earn in daily pay. Plus, the company's going to give you an additional option to add a $750 bonus on every month. All you have to do is sponsor a brand new membership every single month, and you're qualified for that $750 bonus every single month on top of the daily pay. So $25 daily equals $750 plus the $750 bonus. That's $1,500 a month that you're guaranteed every month as long as you're sponsoring a new person every month.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah. So what? The company's going to start rewarding you as well here. So what? Go ahead.
So at the 2-star director level, the company actually gives you a ring. It's a leadership ring, and it is engraved with your name on it.
Yeah, it's a champion style ring. Like
A lot of companies, you have to have huge teams. So we've been a part
Yeah.
of companies in the past where we've done this, with the help of our team, where we've had to have over $100,000,
$150,000 volume.
in volume to earn a
Yeah.
ring in that company. And here you can do it 2,000 left, 2,000 right,
With just 50 membership.
with just 50 memberships in your entire organization.
pretty cool.
Amazing. Yeah,
It
they reward people very quickly in this comp plan.
Also, we haven't talked about any of the other bonuses as well, but you also do get coding and matching bonuses, and fast start bonuses as well if you're familiar with those. But anytime you sponsor a new person, you're going to benefit from that as well.
Yes.
3-star directors, the next rank, that's $70 every single day, and we've done that already. So we've gone through these ranks. $70 a day. That's going to give you $2,100 every single month just in daily pay alone. Plus, there's a monthly bonus as well that you can add onto that. So you're going to make at least a minimum of $25,000 every single year as a 3-star director.
Imagine what you could do with that extra money.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine.
Yeah, and then it goes up to the 4-star director with just under 250 membership. Well, 250 memberships, 125 platinums left, 125 platinums right. That's $100 every single day in daily pay. So that's $3,000 a year or $3,000 a month just in daily pay alone, plus the monthly bonus and then all your fast starts and coding bonuses. So $36,000 a year in for a side hustle. That's not too shabby.
When you're doing it in the nooks and crannies
Right.
of your
Well,
life.
people have full-time jobs that they're working too as they're doing this. So ambassador levels where we're currently at right now, making $140 every single day, which is pretty remarkable. This rank right here, it's 188 memberships left, 188 platinum memberships right, under 400 memberships on your team, and you can make $140 every single day in daily pay alone. This is where it starts to get really wild though, because there's multiple bonuses that you can also you can qualify for. So we have a global bonus pool where the company takes 3% of all the brand new business, all the brand new memberships that came in that month. They go into a pool, and all the ambassadors and above, they get to split that up. So an ambassador, you get 1 share, and then we have higher ranks as well, where you can get 2 shares, 3 shares, 4 shares, and 5 shares. So the other bonus that we have here is the power up bonus. That's a big bonus as well, and of course the bonuses, they fluctuate a little bit each month, but it gets to be really big money. And so with the bonuses, you can earn up to about, probably, if you qualify for all the bonuses, you're going to start earning at least $7,000, $8,000 a month if you qualify for all the bonuses at this ambassador level. So it's pretty remarkable. So
and that's the low end. It just depends on
yeah, but you're basically guaranteed an ambassador. If you don't qualify for any bonuses, you're guaranteed $4,200 every single month in that daily pay.
Yes.
Yep. And then, so Adela Hart, David Hart's wife, she came up with a Louis Vuitton experience. Now, we've never thought about ever shopping at a Louis Vuitton, never even looked at the catalog. At least I hadn't until just this last couple months. And I looked in there and I'm like, wow, I don't know who would be paying for $1,500 for a pair of sneakers, but looks like we're going to be going to Louis Vuitton this November. I guess the first week in November. We have qualified now for a annual vacation that the company's paying for. They're also going to pay for our flights. And guess where we're going? We're going to Dubai for a week. First week in November, we're going to Dubai. Can you imagine that? They're going to fly us there.
I've only dreamed of this stuff.
Yeah.
Fairy tale stuff.
All you can drink.
Butler.
For an entire week. And they're going to take us to Louis Vuitton. So how it works is we're going to be pulled up. I guess we're going to get shuttled to Louis Vuitton. And Louis Vuitton, all the employees are going to be standing out there. And I guess they have champagne and whatever hors d'oeuvres and stuff that they're going to be feeding us. And we're going to get our own personal shopper. They shut down Louis Vuitton for an entire day there in Dubai. And it's just going to be us Travorium folks that are going to be going in there with our own personal shoppers. And the company's going to give us a card with thousands of dollars on it, and we get to go shop.
And that happens every single year.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. I mean, they really, truly reward their leaders here.
Yes.
I've never seen anything like
The annual vacation is going to be always in a spot where a Louis Vuitton is close by.
Yes, absolutely.
And once you get up to 2-star ambassador, that goes up to over $200 daily pay, plus more bonuses. And then you get the 3-star ambassador. That's how much is that? $300 a day, I think.
I believe so.
I think it's like $300 a day, and you get that pretty neat Omega watch. That's a 3-star ambassador bonus that you get there. At that
That's the
rank.
James Bond watch.
Right. Plus, you get more shares in the bonus pool and everything else. So these are just ranks that we're showing you the beginning ranks here.
Yeah, there's literally unlimited income potential here.
Yes.
Travorium's projected to do 80 million in sales this year, projected to triple in size.
Yes, we've got ranks that go all the way up to $3,200 in daily pay, plus with all the bonuses. So once you get to ambassador, I did mention this as well. The company is going to it's going to gift you another business center that you can start building under and start earning more bonuses for and start rank advancing in that leg as well. So it's pretty much unlimited income potential.
And like we mentioned, over 34,000 new customers in 2024. It's projected to at least triple in size in 2025.
The company has been doubling every 8 months. It's been crazy. And we're just about to hit momentum in this next probably year or two, and it's going to be wild.
And a better life requires a better way. And we found it through Travorium in deep, deep discounts and daily pay. So make sure that you get back to the person that invited you here tonight and say, send me your link. I'm ready to get started. I'm excited. Thank you so much for coming tonight, for those that were here live with us and for those that are catching the replay. And now we're going to show you the value and do a walkthrough in our members only portal. So stay tuned.